The newly listed 17 Audi A5L Sports Plus is the same as the BMW 3, and the preferential price marked by Changzhou Pharmaceutical on the website is actually the same, all 249,800. So today, we are actually going to see if these two cars are comparable. And what would you choose? Changzhou 330 car is 4,838 millimeters long. Wheelbase 2,961, sedan L5 4,908 mm long. Wheelbase 2,969. In terms of power, 330 maximum horsepower, 245 horsepower. The official 100 kilometer join time is 6.3 seconds. The measured 100 kilometer join time is 6.0 seconds. The Sports Plus version of the A5L is equipped with a low power 5th generation 1888 engine. Maximum horsepower 204 horsepower. The official 100 kilometer join time is 8.2 seconds. Therefore, the 330's greatest advantage is its high horsepower rear drive. The advantage of the A5L is that the chassis is made of solid materials and has excellent driving texture. 3 Series front double bow joint McPherson rear steel 5-link suspension, no rear anti-roll bar yet. The front suspension of the A5L is also officially called a 5-bar linkage. In fact, it is more like the upper and lower arms suspended by the double arm to relieve vomiting. And then the suspension is a 5-bar linkage of 2 aluminum and 3 steel. All are equipped with anti-tilt bars. So the same is to take care of the comfort of daily driving. The chassis of the A5L is obviously tougher, tighter, and more ground-friendly. Of course, although the chassis texture is pulled back a game. But after all, the sports version of the Video Plus is a low-power Yibababa with only 204 horsepower, which is still a precursor. The overall driving pleasure is still incomparable to the high-horsepower rear-drive 330. In terms of appearance, the A5L body profile looks more composed and full. As a new model, the details are also richer. There are also huge windshield grooves on both sides of the wide and flat mouth. There are also daytime chain lights with luminous car logos and sturdy through taillights that also support custom different light patterns, including an integrated large glass roof, the back row of private glass. Make it look really textured overall. The apparent details of the 3 Series seem to be simpler. The blackened moon, staying up late, kit seems to be a little aesthetic fatigue after so many years. But he had the classic plant 2 drive ratio, a long front, a short tail, or a corner. It has a flat roof. Overall, while ensuring sufficient interior space, the shape also has a sense of momentum. The trunk of the two cars is not very large, roughly with a capacity of more than 400 liters. Neither comes with a spare tire. However, the A5L support rear row has been brought down. Next, let's get in the car and take a look at the interior. In addition, Daryu's Cars launched a big promotion activity. Top Good Sunday selects a batch of cost-effective car sources as subsidies every Sunday. This Sunday is a BBA special with a time-limited a subsidy of 5,000 yuan per unit. The vehicle condition has undergone 328 comprehensive inspections by Daryu's. It can be refunded in 7 days. Fast hands have slow hands. Countless people come to buy Daryu's Cars and Goods, and everyone has subsidies on Sundays. Pull the door open and walk into the car. Not to mention the new model. It is the new model. In terms of central control styling, the A5L almost wins. The dual screen and the central control screen are well integrated. There are also large areas of bright black trim panels, very noticeable ambient light, and the standard Copilot entertainment screen. Especially when the Copilot often has to be a human being, you can come and feel it. This is the Copilot of the A5L. The ambient light entertainment screen is very beautiful, and this is the Copilot of the 3 Series. However, the steering wheel of the 3 Series can save a little face. It has a very strong grip. The surface skin is very delicate. It feels great when swung up. The steering wheel of the A5L is a little thinner. It's flat, up and down. The buttons of the steering wheel and the logo are relatively flat. Overall, it highlights a sense of quality and technology. And in terms of ride space, there's not much difference. They are all very spacious, like my 179 height, 160 weight. The front step jump makes the rear legroom about 2 punches. The A5L can also be regarded as making up for the shortcomings of the old S in space. However, the seats of the two cars are slightly different. The front integrated sports seat of the A5L feels better wrapped. And the 3 Series rear seat cushion sets off the legs more effectively. So, in summary, if you pursue performance and play attributes, then you choose 330. If you want a good-looking interior and fashionable style, then you can consider the A5L. However, although the price targets of both cars are 249,800, but the 3 Series has a discount only in installments. The full amount is more expensive. The A5L is discounted in full installments.